Hey guys, it's Tuesday, so that means it's time for Quick Tip Tuesdays, so let's fire it up. One of the primary tools when it comes to mixing is EQ, and the answer to how do I use an EQ is a complex one. But there are some basic guidelines that you can follow that with some practice will have you well on your way to really understanding this essential utility. So here we go. The first tip is to only EQ when you have to. Now, it's always tempting to slap an EQ on everything and start going crazy, tweaking settings, boosting and cutting frequencies. But most times there's no need for that. So only EQ when necessary. Number 2, start with Subtractive EQ. Now, I've found when there's a need for EQ, it's because there's a frequency that needs to be removed or significantly decreased in volume. Mainly because of a combination of the room that we're recording in or the mic that we're using. So Subtractive EQ alone may be what's needed to correct that piece of audio. Number 3, try to use an EQ with gain staging capabilities so you can trim or boost the signal coming out of that EQ. The reason for doing this is so that there's no change in volume being caused by the EQ curves that you've dialed in. Most times when we EQ, there shouldn't be a change in volume of the audio signal. The change should be reflected in the tone only, most times. Adding this checklist to your EQ workflow will start you on the way to EQing more effectively and help give you a better understanding of how powerful EQing can be. Now, this isn't the definitive way to EQ. Sometimes the task at hand doesn't require these steps, but most times you will need to use one, if not all of these approaches when EQing. Okay guys, that was the quick tip for this Tuesday. Thanks for watching, and as always, you'll see me in the next video.